Hey, yo, it is day 74, and as you can see, we already got something cooked up, man. So let's get right into it. It's not the same thing as yesterday. We're doing something a little bit different. I wrote a song. I ain't gonna perform it for you. Don't worry. It'll get out there at some point. But what we're gonna do right now, what we're gonna focus on right now, is just sort of how it developed. And it really came together in about 30 minutes, something like that. I was just scrolling through. I know Spotify is ass. I know everything is unfair to the independent artist. Welcome to capitalism. I don't know why you thought anything was sweet. But I happen to value an algorithm that understands my very, very specific music taste, and I've had that profile for like 10 fucking years, so I'm not one of those artists that boycotts anything. I recognize that they're all ass, but I understand that yada yada yada, no ethical consumption. If you want to get your music heard, you better get your music everywhere. I'm talking about the fucking table at the flea market too. Like physical copies. Like have it everywhere. Anyway, I started listening. Hold on, I'm getting ahead of myself. I started listening to a new EP from Flume and JPEG Mafia. And the intro is hilarious. But it was just, and as a producer, I could relate to just playing somebody a beat and then they go, nah, this shit sucks. Play the next thing, and you're playing them shit that to you sounds the same, but they're like, nah, this one sucks. Nah, this one sucks. Nah. Oh, I like that one, but to you it sounds the fucking same. You know, it's very funny in that regard, but what they had throughout the track was a weird kind of synth lead thing. And it made me start playing with weird synth leads like this. I went, what can I make out of that? And I can't explain why my brain went here, but it did. Again, generative AI could never do what I do. Because only I have lived my experience. Only I have my specific taste in music and art, aesthetic, everything. AI can't do that shit. So yeah, I put a guitar riff. Yes, a very digital, very choppy, very lifeless guitar riff. But that shit can work. With the energy that you bring on top of it with the vocal, that shit can get very crunk up. Let me show you. Like so. Oop. Now we're going to go back to the beginning. I ain't going to do the hook, but I got the hook. The hook and the concept of the song is all about fuck generative AI, fuck content. We are what the real art is. And software can never recreate that. I'm not giving you no lyrics. I made a take of this where I actually performed the hook, and then I went, no, I don't want generative AI to scrape that shit and then learn from it. So you're going to get the fucking hook when the song comes out at some point this year. But 4 lines for a hook, 8 lines for a verse. This is just really broke down. This is like very simple. This ain't the final version, but it's something that I can work with to write. This is like the demo, you know what I mean? You're gonna add the flavor. Although I have a good little bit of it. So based off of that, you can hear where hook, let me use ancient vernacular, chorus, verse, chorus, because songs used to be chorus, verse, bridge, chorus, or some variation of that. But now it's more like chorus, verse, chorus. That's it. Because attention spans have gotten shorter. So, but more importantly than anything, there are no hard and fast rules. Other than just what you've learned from music theory, which isn't necessary, it's just very helpful. And you can get a class on that for free. I recommend signing up for Skillshare. They should pay me, but they didn't. I found a free trial of that shit, and I took a couple classes to learn how to use some mastering software to get a better understanding of music theory, things like that. Just to brush up on my skills. You know, nothing major. It's good to just test yourself sometimes, is how I feel. But intro, hook, verse, or bridge. I don't know yet. Chorus, end of the song. And then, how long is that? 2 minutes and 48 seconds. That's a whole song. It don't take that long. It's really a matter of keeping yourself from overthinking the shit. That's what I think. Or at least that's what applies to me. I can only assume that it applies to a lot of other people because we are, in fact, all human here, correct? Make some art. Prove you're human. Fuck the captcha. Can you draw me a fucking stick, man? Yeah, man. We'll get back to that piano riff thing tomorrow, but I felt pretty good about this song right here that's inspired by my ever-growing hatred of generative AI content. Yeah, it's glossy. Yeah, it's pretty, but it fucking sucks. And the movie They Live. If you know, you know. And if you've never seen it, go watch it. It's great. I should read the comic. I've never read the comic. Or it was a comic, or was it a book? It was a short story. That's what it was. But yeah, They Live, starring Rowdy Roddy Piper. Cheers. You see, I got my wrestling gear on, even though I don't fuck with WWE. I still fuck with the big oops, man. Come on, man.